Good morning. My name is Connie Mercer. I'm the CEO of the New Jersey Coalition to End Homelessness, representing over 140 homeless service providers. I'm here to advocate for the very future of our beloved state by urging you to allocate a minimum of $100 million to confront our burgeoning homeless crisis. In the last 3 years, homelessness in our state increased over 57%. At the same time as the federal government strips our social safety net, New Jersey's housing costs continue to skyrocket. The result is a homeless system, overstrained, underfunded, and very close to collapse. According to DCA's own conservative projections, if funding for the homeless response system remains flat by the end of 2026, there will be a 91% increase in emergency shelter demand and a 94% increase in street homelessness. We can't look away when a 74-year-old unhoused woman freezes to death in her car in Toms River because she has no place else to sleep. We can't look away when a 94-year-old man in Newark ends up in a shelter for the first time in his life because his rent was raised one time too many. Or when a woman fleeing abuse comes to a shelter with her 3 kids to be told, there is no room at the inn. Over 4,500 people experienced unsheltered homelessness in Newark alone last year. And this is happening to people in every community across our state. Governor S.H.I.E.L.'s proposed $25 million investment in rapid rehousing and her commitment to restoring the Affordable Housing Trust Fund are meaningful. They signal that this administration recognizes the urgency of the crisis. But to turn the tide of a crisis of the current magnitude, New Jersey must invest at a minimum an additional $75 million in our homeless response system. The governor's proposed budget provides an exciting roadmap for affordability and growth in education, business and employment, and quality of life in our state. But I'm here to shout from the very rooftops that an absolute prerequisite to achieving these goals is taking bold action to ensure that every New Jerseyan has a safe place to sleep. We have sent you our written testimony outlining exactly how this funding can be used to prevent homelessness, strengthen shelters, preserve supportive housing, improve placement through housing navigation, and support outreach and data-driven responses across the state. We do recognize the extraordinary constraints of this year's budget. I've been around for a very long time. But we also know that we are investigating significantly less in our homeless response than our peer states. Connecticut, for example, invests almost 4 times more in their homeless response system per unhoused person than we do. New Jersey cannot hope to attract new business, residents, or opportunities if we do not effectively address this crisis. Nor can we in this wealthy state look away from the suffering of those without homes, hoping for a solution not of our own making. Thank you.
Thank you.